Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Local Pundit. I'm Josh Anthony. This is your Wrexham reaction for match day 26. Wrexham 2, Derby County 1. We went to Pride Park. Went to Pride Park and kicked the absolute snot out of them. Actually, it's not true. It was a really, really good battle, really good watch of a game. And Wrexham have completely turned their season around within a matter of weeks. And I'm so pumped about it. And I'll be the first to say it. Parky out. Gotta go. He's got to go, right? Parky's got to go. Obviously, I'm kidding. What a great game. What a great turnaround from the squad. And you could see it afterwards. You can see Parkinson. Yes, not just absolutely just after the match was smiling ear to ear. He's trying to hold it in. He's trying to hold it in a little bit. Doesn't want to get too high. Don't want to get too low. But you know what? We are fans, and we're allowed to get high. We're allowed to get a little high sometimes, too. And as McElhoney always says, he's like, listen, let me enjoy it for the day. Let me just have it for the day. And I'm actually going to dare to dream because I'm starting to believe that something special could be happening here. We have a long way to go. But, oh, my God, this team is absolute unit right now. Derby County are a very good side. There are other really, really good teams in this division. Coventry City, Middlesbrough, Ipswich, Preston, Millwall, Hull, all of them. Every team can battle on every single day. But today, Wrexham showed pride at Pride Park. And I believe that there is so much more to come. The game I saw at the Cosm was an absolute shit show. From between that game and now, we have absolutely turned it around. And I feel like we're moving in the right direction. We can make some moves here. I was just talking to Steve Barton text wise, and he even said to me, he's like, Libby and Kabore aren't even playing. And they're not even on the pitch. They're not even there. And we're doing very well. Listen, it could go tits up right now tonight, but I think that there is something special happening here. I think that we could really do something special and push for definitely a playoff spot and push for a promotion. I don't care what anyone says. Call me crazy. I don't care, but I'm going to say it right now. We can go up through the playoffs. I've been saying it all year long. But it doesn't mean that second spot's not out of the blue because we're only 4 points off of Middlesbrough. And we have to play these teams again. And you never know. Everything at this point right now might be a 6-pointer. So anyways, thank you for coming in. Please smash a like on the video and subscribe to the Local Pundit. We are on our way to 5,001 with this fantastic community. 2025 was great for the team and great for TLP, and 26 is going to be even better. I'll make sure of that because we have the best community in the land, my friends. Hip Karma did make it. Hip Karma, quick question: what time is it for you? I just texted Ken to see if he was around to come in, but he had not written me back. So, and Sean Bartlett said he's giddy with excitement. Do it. Just do it. Go on now. So good to see Parky out there smiling. Yes, he was so good to have smiling. He was so good to see him smiling. And it's been a really happy Christmas break. I think Parky looked very relieved and happy in his interview. I'm going to watch that interview. We have that. And we have Matty James. All right, let me walk through the team real quick. Listen, Parkinson made 4 changes today. He is using his squad to his delight. And the squad is still light. I actually was just texting with one of the producers from Welcome to Wrexham, and he said the same thing to me. He's like, completely different squad, and I'm going to write him back as soon as I get off here. Go into the market, get 2 more players, and keep pushing. Keep pushing. Ario Speedwagon, let's go. I think that we can go and do really good things. I'm not going to hold my nerve. Put the gas down. All gas, no brakes. Wrexham back to back to back to back. Do it. Nothing has ever been done like that before. So you know what? Just pay that man his money and go, and let's get promoted. Long way to go, but start to believe. And Parkinson said, Sean, it's because we have gone on the attack. We have gone on the front foot. And it's 6:35 for Ken in the morning. Okay. And it's 7:30. Okay, so maybe he will come in. I did message him too. But let's go through the team. Listen, he made four changes today, and using the squad in the delight. And you know, at the end of the match, I will say, and I think this was brought up during the watch along and afterwards, Thomason was absolutely shattered at the end of that match. 5 minutes prior, I think Libby should have come on. That's my only criticism of the match, and maybe sitting back a little bit too much. But the team was absolutely fighting. We do not stop fighting at all. And Derby County looked good in several points of this match. We could have scored 3 in the first 10 minutes ourselves. We are really starting to click. Again, gelling is done. We're on the clicking, whatever's going to be next, just promoting, whatever. We're going to see what that looks like. But we'll see. And I think, and Donna, what's going on, Donna? And Maka not on the bench. I was gonna bring that up. But the turning point has come from Maka getting the red card. But I can't be that. We can't put that on Maka. But yes, he was not on the bench today. Thomason played amazing. Doyle is a fucking gem, an absolute gem. Yes, I'm trying to hold the swears back a little bit more. An absolute gem. He's a beast, an absolute beast. Maybe sitting out for him helped him out a little bit, just mentally, whatever it is. Also, getting put into a side that you're not familiar with. He's a class player. 22 years old, absolute class, and is showing why City had him. Yeah, he's not playing for City, but he's playing for Wrexham. And you know what? He's going to help get Wrexham get promoted to the Premier League either this season or the next. I think it's going to be this season. Heim, beast today, absolutely crushed it. AO, I didn't go back to AO. AO, serviceable. Not his fault on the goal. Definitely, we got carved up on their goal, so that's not AO's fault. Went the wrong way, but not his fault. He could have never have saved it anyways. But it's not. AO was okay today. Listen, he's doing very well. He's not going to lose his spot, I don't think. Heim, again, awesome. Maxi was battling with Ajimian on that right side. Put up a good fight for him. Also did really well not to hoof the ball. Taking the ball down, trying to play some football when we were going forward. I thought Max did very, very well moving forward. Him and Doyle were really, really calm going up the pitch and comfortable getting back as well. Longman out there busting a gut. Maximum effort from him as well. Listen, I think Ryan Longman has been put in an awkward situation where, he could play left or right side, but he's, a winger, and some games he scores, some games he's kind of goes missing, but he always puts in an effort. And, I like Ryan Longman out on the right and the left for coverage. Starter, Issa Kabore is go back there. In fact, you got to give him credit for just being like, which side do you want me to play, coach? I'll go out there and play. And Parkey does that thing too. The team is developing, much like Josh's hair dye. Thank you very much. Ruth says, we won because I wore my new home shirt, favorite Christmas present from my West Ham fan of a brother. We're going to be ships passing in the night, by the way, for your West Ham brother, like that. That's what's going to happen. Ruth, you got that. I told him we'd see him in next season. Laugh out loud. No, we won't, because they're going down. And Donna says Doyle looks like he's having a lot of fun out there. He's a hard worker. In the middle of the park, I thought Sheaf put a massive shift in today too. Sheaf was really good. When we sit back, you don't get to see his quality as much. But Sheaf is an absolute unit. His passing is good. He's got great feet. And sitting next to Matty James, who had probably the best game in a Wrexham jersey since he came on board. And Hip Karma said this during the match. Consider this: he didn't have a club last season, and he was on trial and basically came in, and he was one of our shining knights last year. And also too, he's proving his worth. He's putting about his body about all over the place, running around, breaking up tackles, passing the ball, and scoring a magnificent goal. He just passed that into the back of the net. Unbelievable. And his passing ability, his range is really showing out there too. So fair play to him. Windass, definitely. Here's my thing about Windass. He is our starter. And he's proven to be very good this season. Today, on the other hand, he doesn't look like he's fully fit from whatever calf injury he has. He does put himself about, but there's no spark to him. There was a spark to him when he came in earlier on in the season. He's definitely a little leggy. But you could see out there he's having a good time. We score goals. He's smiling. He's fighting for the team. He drops back. He does his duties, which he needs to do. I'm very impressed with him. But you could see he's not quite 100%. You could definitely tell that. Mike, Mascara Mike, I don't know, progressive from Doyle, Sheaf, and Matty James, absolutely forward on the front foot. Wayne says Doyle is physical. He doesn't take any crap, and he dishes it out. He does dish it out. Up front, Matty James, man of the match for me, hands down. Matty James, then Doyle, number 2, and then Thomason. Let's talk about Sam Smith. Let's have a conversation about Sam Smith. Look, this guy last season scored 18 goals in all competitions with us and Reading. Left-footed, yeah, he got a little stick for being left-footed last season. But I'll tell you right now, this guy is the proven point of taking your opportunity, much like Rathbone did. Again, taking your opportunity. Coming in, he has been sitting behind Kiefer Moore. Yes, he had an injury. He had two operations over the summer to remove something from his calf. But Sam Smith, go back and watch the games he's had, okay? Not the 5 minutes that he's had, the games where he's starting and going out there. His hold-up play is incredible, okay? He wins headers. His goals are great. He stretches the line out. He drops back when he needs to. He does the defensive duties in the back that Kiefer Moore does, heading the balls off corners. And they had a ton of corners today. I think they had 11 or 12 corners. And he's back there doing bits. Really impressed with him. And he took his goal beautifully. And the cross from Broadhead, or the chip in from Broadhead, was chef's kiss. It was absolutely stunning. And he does that. You know, we say like, oh, the scissor kick is his thing. The ninja kick is his thing. It really is. He's got that down to a science. He's got that down to a science. And it's really good. He watches the ball go in the back of the net. Awesome. So I'm very impressed with Sam Smith. It's going to give Parkinson fits to think about who he's going to start between him and Kiefer Moore, which I love, which is what you want. Have them battling it out. One might fit better for this side, for against this match, you know, so that's great. Absolutely great. Yes, Matty is a classic Sam Smith goal. It is turning into a classic. That's it. Broadhead, I didn't speak about real quick. That's the other one. That's the last one. And then the subs we'll chat about during the show. But here, I'll just say this. Lewis O'Brien, Jesus Christ, put the ball in the back of the net at some point. Just that's it. Broadhead is probably one of the best players in the league, if not the best player in the league. He looks like he's enjoying his football. He looks like he's kind of settled in. That two tens behind Sam Smith, he's really set. Broadhead does so many things on the pitch. He drops back. His hold-up play. He draws attention. He passes very well. He scores goals that, you know, he shouldn't score. Today, he was unlucky. Today, he was just unlucky. He should have had a hat trick today. Could have had a hat trick. But that's football. That is football. He never stopped running. He looks like he's enjoying himself now. There must have been a conversation at some point between him and Parkinson has changed his style of play, and I'm really liking what he's doing for the team. He opens up a lot of space, especially when we're on our front foot. It's unfortunate today he did not score. I thought for sure he was going to score. So he doesn't score this one, he'll score next one. But good on him. Parkinson is really, really cooking the team over. Really cooking the team over and doing very well, adjusting things and making the adjustments. Whatever they're doing, more of it. More of it. At times, the only thing I think, we sit back way too much and take on too much pressure. That was a team today that had one of the best counterattacks in the league. Diaz, Brewster, Aubameyang, whatever the hell you say his name, the U.S. international. I should know that. They have an amazing counterattack. They could score goals. Clark was really good today for them. So going into this match, I thought a draw would have been. I thought we were going to get a draw. I thought we were. But we went to Pride Park and absolutely just showed them our Paul Mullins, and we did very well. That's some cojones there. And you can see Parkinson. I mean, I even afterwards, you see him smiling after that match. And the team was teaming afterwards too, going over to the traveling fans, pushing out Matty James, who was incredible today, pushing out Sam Smith, incredible. It's really looking good, and dare to start believing. Yes, we have a long way to go, but dare to start believing. Broadhead, bong, off the bar, almost put back his own rebound. He did. Yes, he did. And Jamae Singh, I hate this. Jamae Singh says, I loved how pumped Windass was when Matty James scored. He was. You can see his head isn't turned. He's just not fully fit. And Donna, they all seem to be having so much fun out there. And that is what making the difference. Absolutely. I think we're all having fun now, aren't we? And Broadhead, Donna says, Broadhead seems to always have at least 2, if not 3 guys on him, which leaves other people wide open. Yes, you draw the attention, and I'll go over and I'll take care of business. And hope the drug tests weren't there at the. Oh, yeah, okay. Broadhead has a bit of extra cost. Yes, he is the best player in the league. He is the best player in the league for me, 100%. And that's my opinion, and I don't care. I just looked at our schedule for the end of the season. Middlesbrough, Coventry, the last 2 games. So some Hollywood-style writing if you continue the climb. Yes, recanted Forger 5880. Are you new to the channel? I don't think I've seen you before. Welcome in if you are. You might not be. The names are all screwed up, so I apologize for that. You said that at Habs. You said that in the Wrexham time. He does need a proper rest. He does. He does. Good player, needs a rest. I think we're getting 2 in the window. I think we're getting 2 in the window, and I think one of those. I think another cam like that might be one of them too. I think we're getting 2 in the window. Matty James, the Matt name look good, making the Matt name look good. Yeah, well, Matt, I know I get it. Okay, Matty James making the Matt name look good. Well, Matt White, you're an absolute legend. You're a member, and we love you for that. And yes, he is making it look really good. John Goff, I read we are looking to acquire top-notch for. Yeah, we talked about that earlier. It was on the build-up show. I dropped it in the chat. Wrexham League World, some bullshit. It's $14 million striker that they're not even naming. Whatever the hell it's going to be, I don't know. We will do business. We will if we do not do business, I'll be absolutely stunned. We will do business. And whatever that will be, probably won't be a $14 million striker. Sam Smith and Kiefer Moore are doing bits. I said Kiefer Moore can get 20 goals at the start of the season, and I got rinsed for that. And, I don't care. Jimmy Crack Corn. If Sam Smith can get 10 goals and Kiefer Moore can get 15 goals, we're going to the league. We're going to the league. All right. So there are 2 interviews here. And I'm kind of buying my time a little bit to see if Ken's going to wake up. But I'll give you some stats before I do that. So the final score obviously was 2-1. Sam Smith, 25 minutes in. Brenton Diaz, who's a really good player, 34 minutes. And Matty James at 48. We weren't down for long. The possession stats were 64 to 36. That's I think it was a little bit lower than that. But they were pressing for us too. They were definitely pressing for us too. And I feel like 4 wins on the balance really can change things, and how it really has changed things and how we're looking at the season. Again, 2 weeks ago, I was really getting frustrated with how it is, and we've totally turned this around. So we are just outside the playoff spots. We really are. If we're looking at the table, if the table is tabling at this, and I know we did it on extra time, but I'm going to do it again. The table is tabling right now. And we sit in 9th place, 40 points. Now, Coventry City are taking a little bit of a hit. Good. I think it's great. They were flying at one point. They're flying. This league is not easy. I think it makes things more competitive, and it helps us to get to where we need to be. Now, look what happened here. See what happened here? This is why we're not hired to win, 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 loss, win, win. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 out of the 8. 6 out of this. Yeah, 6 out of the 8 in front of us got W's today. That's how tough this league is. And look where we are. Just imagine we didn't drop all those 18 points from winning positions. I mean, let's add another 7 points. If we had 7 points out of the 18 that we dropped, we'd be in 2nd place at 47. Which shows me that this is not over. And dare to believe that we can do this. Dare to believe that we can do this. I think we can. Wing back or defender, I guess we are solid in the middle. I think we need another cam of some sort. Matty White says, I'll go back to my favorite Roy Williams quote. Oh God, are you in North Kakalaka? No way. Everything looks better when the ball goes at the net. Yes. Josh, what a missed opportunity calls this afternoon show. Fantastic Four with Smudge as Johnny Flame. Who's Johnny Flame? A and B. Fantastic would not fit on the thumbnail. It is this effing big. Do you look at the thumbnail again? How the fuck am I going to fit fantastic on there? That's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 words. 9 letters. Sorry. 9 letters. Esteban. That's why I run the show. And when I do the creativity, and you are on that side. I love you to death. But fantastic, like it's this big. I'm just kidding. I love you, buddy. But yes, it's a good shout. Alan says, good morning, Wrexham family. And good morning, Chief. Woke up with a 2-1 win for us and 9th in the league. Absolutely awesome. Up the goddamn town. Just sent a message. And Wayne just sent a message to Ken. There you go. Okay. All right. As we do this, I was trying to buy a little time. Maybe Ken will wake up. Who the fuck knows? But Parkinson, big smile on his face. Let's do this. And obviously, Esteban, you know I'm joking with you, buddy. But here we go. Parky, here we go. 3-minute interview. I can almost pick the questions out right now. The second to last question will be about the fans, and the last question will be about going to the FA Cup. Watch.
Went to Pride Park here today. How proud are you of your players' performance?
Exceptionally. It was a really good performance. Started the game so well. We've had 3 very good chances to have taken the lead before we actually did, and felt in that period we were in great control in the game. We knew that they'd sit off the ball and look to counter-attack, and the one moment a bit of slackness from us and we got punished. But second half, I thought, it was a different feel to the game, because after the goal, obviously they threw a lot of strikers on the pitch, and we ended up playing on the counter-attack, and we had some good moments that really, really killed the game off. But listen, all in all, 4 wins over the Christmas period is outstanding, and the lads deserve a lot of credit.
I brought something up, by the Ken just messaged me too. He might pop in. He just woke up. What a part-time, right? Part-timer waking up. What is it, 6:30? What crazy. Listen, he just said something right there I found really interesting, and I don't watch these interviews. So I want to make them we shoot the rehearsal here. What I really liked about what he just said is, like, we had some opportunities to go ahead and we didn't. And we should have scored 3 goals and we didn't score. And then they came back. And then they came back at us. You could this team does not put our heads down. We do not put our heads down. And you're right. That if you just feel like, oh man, that should have been in, that might set you back a little bit. We just kept going and finally got our goal. And Sam Smith got the goal. Not Broadhead, Sam Smith got the goal. Yes, they did come back and score. Diaz did score his goal. And I think it was a fantastic goal for them too. But that said, the team doesn't get down. The only problem with this side is we take on too much pressure at times, usually in the second half. That's the only problem with this team. That's it. On the front foot and never letting off the gas. All gas, no brakes. And I'll tell you, it's very impressive that a side doesn't get down on themselves when they don't score goals. No moron games. Okay. Coming in late, anyone mentioned that Wrexham should spend whatever it takes to get the automatic promotion at this point? Playoffs is dicey. Yes, I did. I already mentioned that. And welcome to the show. And yes, we should play Interview Bingo, Ruth. Did Josh get who the Johnny? I have no idea who the fuck Johnny Flame is. I don't. Okay. All right. I will continue on the Parkinson thing.
Both sides resolve and character to go on and get those 3 points.
Character.
Back at that point.
Yeah, I mean, we were confident at half-time. And we just spoke to the lads about this Christmas period, and we said there's 45 minutes of it left. Can we go and raise our performance another 10% and finish this block of games in style? And the lads certainly did that. They really did, typified by Matty James's goal and all-round performance.
When you look at it,
damn right. What do you think that was said? How many F-bombs do you think was said in that locker room? Get up, let's go. 45 minutes left of the Christmas period, the holiday period. Boom. And guess what? It's not over yet. Someone just woke up. Nighty night, wakey wakey, eggs and bakey. I don't know what he's doing in the background. He knows how to come in. You let me know when you're ready.
Championship wins in a row. What have your side done to be able to achieve it? Because obviously it's no mean feat in this division.
I think the sacrifices and the professionalism over Christmas has been great for the lads, and it's getting the balance right between letting them have the time with the families, but make sure the detail and the preparation is where it needs to be. And
Ken, hold on, wait, there it is. Hey,
I think they'd much rather watch Parky than me, wouldn't they?
I don't know about that. You had so many people in the chat saying you're handsome and all this weird stuff.
Was I dreaming?
Hold on, I'm gonna pull Parky down. Sorry, I know. Shoot the rehearsal here. You didn't have us winning this, did you?
No. Well, before our change in formation, I thought if we could get 7 points out of these 4 games, that was amazing.
I know.
And now we've got 12.
Can you? Well, I don't know if you can count to 12 because I hear that your math is off on the scorecards. So I don't know.
Looks fine to me.
Oh my God. I did not see that. Coming.
We came at them like a freight train at the start of that match.
Yeah. Yeah. They won enough. Yeah. Did you
And
get to
they're a
watch
good
the whole
team.
match? Did you get to watch
Yes.
the whole match? You did?
Yep. And they're a good team. Like, they came at us with their chances when they settled into the game. It took them 10 or 15 to settle into it.
Yeah.
And they came at us on the rebound and looked dangerous and oh wow. I mean, yeah, amazing. Parky, well done.
Dare to dream, right? Dare to dream.
Here we go. Win the league.
We could win the league. We could win the league. We can win all the. How many games do we have left? 20 something? 23?
We've got 20 games left.
20 games. We win them 20 times 3. There you go. You do the math. We can win the league. There you go. I was just finished up the Parkinson interview, and then you and I can have a chat. It's about oh shit. This guy is so long-winded. The guy that asked the question. It's just, but
Obviously, we've changed the team around a bit through that period, and everybody who steps on the pitch has played the part.
Forward on the 2 goal scorers today, Sam Smith and Matty James. I mean, in terms of goals to win games, you can't get much better than that, can you?
Now, well, first of all, Sam, big ask for him to go again today, and we left Ollie Rathbone out because he hadn't played the championship game this season, and
Who's that?
to protect him a bit. And with Sam,
what is that? What did he say? He left who out?
I missed the words. He mumbled a bit on me there. Go back a sec. Go back a touch. Let's hear it again.
in this season, and we
Hold on.
big ask for him to go again today. And
Hold on. Sorry.
I mean, in terms of goals to win games, you can't get much better than that, could you?
now, well, first of all, Sam, big ask for him to go again today, and we left Ollie Rathbone because he hadn't played the championship game this season, and we had to protect him a bit. And with Sam, it's a similar scenario really, and a lot of football, but we asked him to go again, and that performance was a credit to his professionalism, the way he prepares for games, the way he trains every single day, and that's another really complete striker's performance.
So he said he left Rathbone out. He left. Thanks, Race and Forger. Appreciate that. He left Rathbone out because asking him too much, but he asked Smith to play. Smith hasn't played a bunch. Smith is incredible. This was incredible today.
Yeah, he did great. Scored a great goal. Was fantastic to see. Yeah, Ollie Rathbone came on obviously in the second half and ran around like a madman, keeping Derby on their toes. But I was just so impressed with everybody today.
Yeah, Dave Packett says another one in the bank. Yeah, Ken's probably doing the math right now, how we can get up, what it looks like. Smith in over Rathbone from what I heard. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. But I mean, he's got to make decisions, and he had to do that. And Sam Smith, I put an absolute shift in, he had no other option, by the way. He had options to drop Rathbone because he's not there. We don't have another striker. Essentially, we don't have a starting striker other than Sam Smith at this point. We do not.
Oh yeah, I mean, look, I was a bit disappointed for Broadhead. He had 2 great attempts in one movement on goal, and then another one later. Yeah. And it was unlucky not to score. To be fair.
Yeah. Same.
And then you've got Windass who actually a lot of people mightn't realise the amount of work Windass did off the ball to create space for Broadhead last night.
Yep.
Which goes unnoticed. It's like the little things that are unsung and the good players do to make other players look better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he does a lot of off the ball work there too. And I don't think he's fully fit though. I really don't. I don't
think he's 100% either. I agree with you.
And I think that is a position we can go and get someone. I go honestly for me personally, I'm going winger and Cam. If I'm getting two, I'm going winger and Cam.
I'm with you on that. Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Striker, I think we're okay. Because Parkinson's.
Yeah, I'm fine with those 2 type of players. But what I'm loving is the fact that he's quite comfortable to rotate some of these players in and out now. So it bodes well, obviously pending fitness issues, in any injuries, but other than that, like our squad is starting to look very good.
Yeah, and it's coming back at the right time. I mean, we get Issa back ASAP. Does he go right back in the squad? Probably not, just because.
That's a tough call. That's a tough call because he wanted him on the pitch whenever he could.
Yeah, I don't know.
Injury.
Yeah. I agree with that too. Play a good squad in the FA Cup, says Guy Jackson, as it's an important competition for Wrexham. We are still talking about Mickey Thomas' goal against Arsenal 35 years ago. New fans may not realize what the FA Cup means. That is a good talking point. And I think Parkinson will put a squad out, but I don't think it's going to be important for us to win.
I think it's going to be a full strength squad.
You're right. Actually, I think you're right. I do.
Yeah, it's 5 days away, and then there's another 7. There's another 7 or 8 days from that game till our next league game.
Yeah. You know who I think could either? I think on the left side, either Kakache or Maka is going to start the game.
I don't know that Maka's going to even make the bench.
I think that would be the only one he would make. That's it.
Yeah,
that's it too. Smith has played more minutes in all comps when compared to Rathbone. Yeah, I mean, listen, Parkinson has a. We have one. He's not going to start. I mean, he could start Broadhead, but in this match today, it was Sam Smith or nobody, in my opinion. So I think he made the right choice too. But
Habs is right with that, but Rathbone had a big injury, so it's not a fair comparison.
Yeah. Guy is going in. He's like, get rid of Cody, McLean, and Hardy, and we are carrying these guys. We are, but let's talk about that in a second. Let's finish the Parky interview here. Ken's still waking up. He's got to get his third cup of coffee going in.
100 travelling Reds, a few of them this morning when they walked
out. Wait. I said second to last question was going to be about the fans. Called it. There you go.
Treacherous conditions in terms of snow. Just how much does it mean to you to be able to give back 3 points down here?
Very special, celebrating the supporters at the end, and every credit to them because the Christmas period, there's been a lot of expenses. We know that, but the support that was out. Nothing gives me more pleasure than sending our supporters back to Wrexham in good spirits.
What other football club do you think ever says that? United, Newcastle, Arsenal, West Ham, West Brom. Nope, nobody says that. And fair play to Parkinson. And you know what? They did celebrate with the fans at the end. It was
definitely not the Coventry boss. To the Coventry fans.
Oh, what did he say? Was he?
He asked them to support more, not leave the game early. He gave them both barrels. Basically, it was a terrible way of saying, we give away free tickets and free drinks and beverages and.
Wow, amazing! Yeah, the away fans give it us an extra dessert in the hospital for calling that question. You knew it was coming. I mean, you knew it was coming. Ken knew it was coming. And last question here. I think it's going to be about the FA Cup. Let's see.
On the road next up, FA Cup action. The thrilling tie at Tottenham Forest next week.
Well, it's a nice break from the league. You can take a deep breath, but when you go into an FA Cup game, it's always good to go in decent form, which we've been able to do. And now we can go and really enjoy the Cup on Friday. We've been waiting for a Premier League club at home. We've got one. It's a nice break for us, but we go into that game with absolutely nothing to lose and everything to gain. And we're looking to give a good account of ourselves on Friday.
Yeah. Ooh, I knew that was coming. Awesome. And he's right. There was a fire drill at the end there too. Listen, God, I was thinking the way home. I went to go to Equinox and thinking about this too. And by the way, fair play on hand on heart. I did not watch the interview before. Ask anybody. I did not watch it. But if we do go up, Phil Parkinson getting criticism, getting positives, you got to give him the entire season. I don't care if we come back down next year. Mark it down. January 4th, 1:07 p.m. on Sunday. If we go up and we get the shit kicked out of us next year, give him the whole entire season. I don't care. I don't care.
You've got to get 2 seasons, in my opinion.
Yeah, let him come back down. Yeah. But next week, going into that FA Cup match, or this week, free hit. It's total free hit. He knows that.
Absolutely, it is. Yeah, I mean, and Nottingham Forest won't play a full strength squad. They can't afford to.
No, they can't. They're tight. It's squeaky bum over there. They just lost to Aston Villa. They have a good squad, but they won't. I don't think they'll.
They're one game. They're one game out of the relegation zone.
Yeah. Yep. And they're a good team. They overachieved last season, and then they just absolutely just shit the bed this year. Yeah.
So, yeah, and our guys are going to want to play against that team.
I think I could see like a Broadhead wanting to get out there. I could see, I don't know if I wouldn't risk Kiefer Moore if he's just coming back. I put your boy out there.
Oh, well, he should be like. Well, now he's finding it hard to get into this squad because everyone is playing well.
They are,
and that's fair, and I totally respect that. But he absolutely, I would have loved to have seen him had more minutes, especially last year. That I think that's actually cost Phil Parkinson a better player this year by not playing him last year.
Yeah, because he could be more improved. Yeah,
sure. Yeah,
he needs to bulk up a little bit though. That's his only. But he's only what, 19?
He's 19.
Yeah, he's my age.
Yeah.
Hab says Frank Lampard has a chip on his shoulder since the Chelsea firing. He has a point to prove. No, I think he wants that job, Habs. I think he's checked out of the Coventry thing. I think there's something going on behind the scenes. I don't know if you know about that.
I don't know. No, I know nothing about that. But I thought maybe it was just the fact that they were light on with players, that they've sort of they're redlining a little bit at the moment with player depth.
Yeah, well, I mean, they have one of the best starting 11s in the league. To your Ipswich comment, I think Ipswich are probably better, but I think there's something. I think he wants the Chelsea job, and this is about a week. Bless you. I think that's the problem, and I think that he's top of the league. Yeah,
I'm looking at the table here, like on my phone, and I mean, and my main reason behind Ipswich beating Coventry for the flag this year is not the fact that Coventry are a bad side. They're a great side.
Great side.
It's who's behind them. Like, it's the next 8 players behind their starting 11. And to Ipswich, that's a difference in my opinion.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. I'm not probably. You're probably 100% right. Paul Kelly, thank goodness Josh watching it. I swear, producer Ann, I swear I did not. There you go. I swear I didn't do that. At the end, Kakashi long pass was class. I suspect Park is managing his minutes. What? Okay. Did you see Thomas in at the end, like literally begging to get off the pitch?
Oh, he was so gassed. Gassed.
Oh my God! Right? That kid puts in so much work. Good on him.
Mm.
Yeah. There you go. Okay. Sorry, I'm kind of doing 2 things at once here. I apologize here. Let's do the Matty James interview. How much time you got, Ken? You gotta go.
Good. Yeah.
All right, Matty James, man of the match performance right here.
Matty, 3 points, the winning goal for yourself tonight. How are you feeling after that?
I'm absolutely buzzing over the moon. The main thing is the 3 points. It was a great performance, man. For me to get the opportunity to score the winning goal, I don't get it often. I'm absolutely buzzing about that. But like I said, the main thing was the kind of the performance and the result for us to get 4 wins in a row. It's a great Christmas period.
Someone had said, I think it was Rextra time. I could be crazy, or I saw it on X or some shit like that. I have no idea. Said that he's like a guy just playing like he's come back in a rec league and just kind of doing like a Philip Rivers thing. I don't know. I mean, he just looks like he's playing with pure freedom in class. Does that sound?
I did not see that. It must have been in extra time then, because I don't watch many of those because I'm normally asleep.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's absolutely. Yeah. He is playing with freedom, and I tell you what he did play last night was, even with Sheaf on the pitch, he was the general.
He was the general. Yeah, he was. He looks like he's rolling back the years. I said it during the show. He's just
fantastic.
Yeah, he's just steady Eddie. He can go and do his thing. What is he? 34? Someone in the chat let us know how old he is. First 10 matches, 1 point per game average. Next 10 matches, 1.7. We need 2. That's what we need to do. Let's finish this interview up and then we'll have a chat.
Is there in the group to get 4 wins in a row and to do it in the way that you have done today?
Yeah, I think for us going back to after the Swansea performance, I think we knew we had to get a reaction. And I think then to be able to come back in the Sheffield United game like we did, show great character. another great result against Preston, another fantastic away performance against Blackburn, and then back to the field today. I think for us as a group, it's just, there's a lot of experience in the group. I think it's just take it game by game, not getting too carried away, not getting too high or low. Just going out there and knowing that we can put a performance, and when we do that, we are hard to play against.
Sounds clear.
Do you think anyone's taking notice of us yet? By the way, yeah, he is 34. Thanks, Matt. Thanks, JM. Yeah, anyone's take or no? I mean, we had
The last 4 teams we've played have taken notice. I saw Gemler's comment there. First 10 matches, 1 point per game. Next 10 matches to 1.7 per game. Last 4 matches, average 3 points per game.
Don't get mathing with Ken. Ken will math the shit out of all of you. He's so good. Oh, man, I love it. Wayne Evans says, Matty James is not as fast as others, but he is faster between the ears than most players. He, last year, for me, I think, was the absolute key for us getting promoted. 100%. When he got in the team. I think it doesn't matter. I mean, he just absolutely just crushes it. And he's been promoted for.
In terms of the victories, do you feel like the group and the squad in general has just grown in confidence from each game to game?
Yeah, I think so. I think kind of the competition with places is probably one of the things that drives it as well. Everybody knows that there's a player kind of knocking on the door. Obviously, you've got performances in. So I think that's one of the healthiest things for the group. When the games are so thick and fast, they'll give you too much time to kind of train and think about things. But I think the way that the group's kind of got out there and performed, and kind of looked after themselves as well, because it's a tough period, and for us to be in the position that we're in now, it's a credit to everybody, players and stuff.
It'd be nice not to talk about your goal in terms of winning a match. You couldn't have done it in more.
You saw his goal, right?
Oh, banger.
Yeah, absolutely. I just passed it in the back of the goal. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
We'll finish up in a second here. So, geez, this guy, he's a minute 40. Yeah, whatever.
Too many goals, and kind of a family give me a bit of stick for it, because I think it's something that's kind of bugged me throughout my whole career, really. But when I do get the opportunity to shoot, if they go in like that, I'll be happy as anything, really. So over the moon. Like I said, it's about the performance, about the 3 points. That's just kind of the top of the end.
I know you spoke about
A year ago, he didn't have a job. We brought him in. I think he's one of our best signings. I absolutely think he's one of our best signings. Who was the other guy that came in with him last year? Who was a striker? Budvarsson? Was it Budvarsson? Who was the other guy?
Yeah, Budvarsson came in. Yep.
Yeah, where's he at?
I don't actually know where he's playing now.
Yeah, it's crazy. Jay Elmer says that playoff pace after a regulation pace start of the season, Parkey is turning the corner. Ken and I, we were head and hands. We were not doing good. What, 18 days ago?
Yep. Hi, my name's Ken, and I think my football team's about to be relegated.
Yes, that is it. Yeah. 100%. Dad bod, here we go. There's under a minute left to go. Let's see what he got. Hold on. It's going to be fans in FA Cup. Let's see.
What did it feel like to wheel away and celebrate that goal? Go and celebrate.
I don't get many goals, so I have no idea what I do to celebrate. So I just kind of thought I'd head over there, back to the away fans, and just kind of a big thank you to them, really, to keep kind of pushing. Like I said, the opportunity that the club gave me. I just try and repay that back every time I go out into the field, every time I wear the shirt. So for me, it's for them, really.
You've got a week off from league action now, and a big.
He won't play this week, really.
What's the message ahead of that one?
He won't play.
For us, it's just
I think he will.
Just keep going. Keep
Dobbo.
going on the training field.
Dobbo. Oh no, Dobbo. No.
Keep kind of performing, keep pushing each other. And I think for us, go and enjoy the game. Nothing to lose in it. It's a big Premier League team coming into town. Everyone's looking forward to it. Friday night under the lights. Go and enjoy it.
That's right.
Thank you.
Friday night under the lights. Let's do this. Oh my God. Yes, Ken. What time is that one for you? Is that a good time or a bad time for you?
Let me check.
It is an hour and a half minus from now.
Oh, perfect. No, that's that's like my 5:45 in the morning, 5:45 a.m. game.
Love that. Well done. There's 85 people in here, by the way. Just FYI. We usually have a lot of people doing.
Well, we better make sure we do a good job.
Well, I don't think we will, but I'm going to do something crazy. What time you got to go?
Oh, I can give you another 20 minutes or so.
I did it.
There it
Steve
is.
Barton. Steve Barton.
Is Ken? No, I'm not, Steve. It's already
He
over.
is.
I've won it.
Steve Barton, $5 super chat says, is Ken competing for the hottest man of the year?
GQ cover.
Oh my God. Yeah. What is that?
They
GQ down
scraped the bottom
undercover.
They scraped the bottom of the barrel.
Steve Barton. Come on. Yeah, he might be, Yeah.
Yeah.
Turns out Macca is banned was this year's Christmas miracle. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Well, it absolutely was Esteban. Him getting that 3-match ban forced Parky to play Thomason at wingback,
Yep.
who just stepped up right off the bat, performed. We went straight to playing a 3-4-3.
Mhm.
All of a sudden, we're away. There's no competition, Steve. That's right, Paul Kelly. You got it. No,
Oh.
although you know what I don't like. It's all the guys that are saying this. None of the girls are saying it.
There might not be any girls in the chat. You never realize 84. It's 85. It's 85 dudes in here, which is great.
Yeah, I appeal to all demographics.
Yeah. It could be. When was Macca on the bench? Macca was not on the bench today.
No.
Yeah, but he didn't come on. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, listen. Do you want to dream for like 2 minutes?
Oh, look, I don't know. I want to dream for another 20 games.
Yeah, Ken is so hot right now. Yeah. I think we could do this. I do.
Look, well, to be specific, we are 6 points off auto promotion right now. So we are 2 wins off auto promotion.
We are 2 wins off auto promotion.
That's how tight this league is.
It is drum tight. It is drum tight. So,
and in 9th position, we've hit single figures just
single figures. Well, I feel like we go into the mark. I know. Listen, we have a squad. Just go for it. And Barton and I were talking about this the other day. He said to me, "Do you think the $40 million parachute payment next year, if we go up and then come down?"
Which I'm fine with. That's what I expect. When we go up, that's what I expect to happen.
Come back down. I'm fine. And you know what? I'll sit here. We get our ass kicked all season. I'll be like, we will just enjoy it. We will just, because you know what? It's a big double barrel fisted FU to like, oh, you were never going up. We will get promoted. I don't know when. I hope it's this season because I want it to be 4 on the bounce, which has never been happened before.
That would be unbelievable.
Yeah. Esteban thinks you're the lukewarmest man of the year.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Esteban's probably closer to correct than hottest man of the year, but I'm going to take Steve's take on it. I'm going to take it.
Yeah, take it. You don't own it. Own it.
Yeah.
Donna, who's an absolute legend. I hope Parky plays Maddie in the FA Cup over Dobson because he has certainly earned it. Donna, I think he's probably going to rest the Matty James. I could be wrong, but I think he could put out the full side he had tonight. I don't know.
I think he's playing the full strength lineup again in the FA Cup. I think he's given them all the chance because it is literally Friday, and then we literally have another. And I'll just bring it up and get the amount of days exactly right.
Okay, while you're doing that, I'll do this. Steve Barton, who is dubbed you the warmest man of the year, has gifted 5 local pundit Wrexham AFC podcast memberships. Get him while they're hot. Thank him. Barton is back. He is back. We love it. Thank you, Steve. Legend.
There's 8 days, Josh, between
8 days
between Nottingham Forest and Norwich.
Mm-hmm.
So over the week to
so it's a free hit. Yeah, so it's a double free hit.
Yeah. We got 5 days before we play them. Everybody will be fully recovered. We got another 8 days between that game and Norwich at home. Mm-hmm. So we've got 2 home games in a row, no travel.
Yeah, and Norwich are in the basement right now, but they're a good side. They're a -11 goal diff, 24 points. They lost today.
They lost to Stoke, I think it was from memory, 2-0.
I'll tell you right now. It is. Oh, fudge.
Yep, 2-0 to Stoke.
2-0 to Stoke. Yeah, for a side that has probably let's say, the best striker in the league.
Yeah, Sargent. Yeah.
Just,
I mean, look, they need to win. Look, they're currently sitting in the relegation zone. 2 games in. Portsmouth, who sit 1 point above them, have 2 games in hand on them.
Jesus, Barry. Yeah, Portsmouth have 2 games in hand. So you want the points on the board, and they have the points on the board. They have 25, 24, 22. Sheffield Wednesday are going down. That's just going to happen. And I would probably say there will not be much movement between 19th and 24th. So there's 2 spots available to go down. It is, I'll bring it up for you, but bring this down real quick.
Well, Charlton did enough too. Charlton won last night.
Yeah, they did. Oh, no, draw. It was a draw.
No, it was a late draw. That's right, 2-2.
Yeah, 2-2.
Yeah, they were up 2-1.
Yeah, they're up 2-0. They're up 2-0.
Yeah, but in the final minutes they were up 2-1, and Blackburn has scored in 77th minute. Sorry, so but late in the game. So but from there down are the only teams. Yeah, I mean, and I think Charlton are going to be pretty safe, to be fair, because all these teams below them are finding it hard to get points.
Yeah, and you got to just take. And well, also too, Leicester City are only getting a 6-point negative as well, 6 or 12. So
when's that ever going to happen? We're in January now.
You got to assume they have 34 minus 6. Let's say, that's what. That's
just to make it spicy, wouldn't it be great to see a 12-point deduction for them, put them down on 22 points?
Oh my God! Yeah, absolutely. You know what's great about this? We don't have to worry about this side anymore because we're up here.
It's not a question anymore.
Yeah, we're just right here. This is it. We don't care. Bristol City, Queen's Park Rangers. I mean, we don't have to worry about that. We owe Queen's Park Rangers a thumping. When's that game?
Well, we've got Norwich followed by who's after Norwich? I'm just looking now.
I can bring it up for you. Leicester shitty. Hip Carver says
Leicester, QPR, Sheffield Wednesday is the rest of our last 4 games in January.
Yep. Wow. Okay. They ain't gonna get easy.
Our next 3 games are all at home. Nottingham Forest, Norwich, Leicester, all at home.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're away for the next 2, which are QPR and Sheff Wednesday.
Win all 3. Paramount Plus, does it have the FA Cup? Wayne's coming in. Hip Karma says, I'd like to see Kakache play up to 30 minutes on Friday on his way back to be match fit, and 60 minutes doable for Thompson. Yes. Chicky Brewer says, C. Barton, you're the best. All right, let's see. One second, Wayne. C. Barton, okay, I'm getting desperate. If we win the next match, I'm shaving my back. You don't have any more hair left, Steve. You shave your back, your head, your toes, your butthole, everything. Oh, my days.
But his back might be a 3-razor job.
It might be. All right, let's get Wayne in here. Hey, Wayne.
G'day, everyone. How you going?
He's retired, and he's got the liquid death. You had to go to Woolworths to get that, didn't you?
Yeah, I walked in months ago and I saw him sitting there. I couldn't believe it. Water in a can's very foreign to Australians. One of my kids pinched it and drank it, but I saved the can there for months. And
wow.
It's all good.
He's got the CLP hat on. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. I have a
courtesy of you two.
Yeah, I have an Elwood hat on. Well done.
Yeah.
Well done. What's going on?
Just loving it like everybody else. Good times.
Good time. Good style of play. Right.
Just remember to sing when you win.
Yeah. We're playing a good style of football, and it's great to watch.
Yeah, I'm loving it. It's love the attacking stuff. Attack. Make a mistake, get back and sort that out and attack again. There you do it.
Are you starting to believe?
Yeah, I believed from the start of the year, but we went on that bit of a slide, and I started to not believe, and then we turned it all around. So anything's possible if we keep this up.
You said it, Wayne. Absolutely. And if you can get, if we can have the good run for the rest of January, then all of a sudden, like there's only 20 games left in the season now.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100 points. No, that's a joke. But,
That's what it took last year for Burnley and Leeds to go up.
102. Burnley at 102, and they're getting a snot kicked out of them right now. What do you? Yeah, we can do this. We can do it. What did you think? What the transition between what Parky's done? Like, I mean, as a sportsman, how much of an adjustment we got us where we need to be? How big is that?
They're all professional athletes. Like, I don't think it's a huge adjustment. A lot of them have probably played in other teams that do the same thing. Got a feeling a few of the newer signings, because maybe they're at a bit of higher level. Maybe they did go to Parky's office and have a word to him, and maybe he listened to them. Whereas he didn't really. The last few years he didn't have to listen so much because we're sort of always up there. I think they might have had a bit of influence on it, because you can't just sit back and take pot shots all day. Like, something's got to get through. You just get picked off if you sit back.
Yeah.
No, and it's just they'd be having a lot more fun on the field playing this style, I'd imagine.
You can see it.
I can't wait for Kakache to come back, because you can just see it. He's got something. Doyle, you could see that right from the start. I just knew he had to lose a few kilos, and then he might. But I like him.
He's not afraid. He's not afraid to put a ball through either, is he?
He's not afraid to boss older blokes around either on the other team.
Yeah, he's my favorite defender. They had a really good chat about him on Wrexham time too. It was really cool to hear them. Wayne just brought a tear to my eye. Don't forget to sing when you win. And Hip Karma says, this team just keep digging deep and refusing to quit. Absolutely. Will 2 new players in the transfer ungel the gel? We have to re-gel? No, Mike. It's like adding more gel. It's adding. We're out of the gel phase. We're in the clicking phase. So it's cool.
Gel's for your hair.
Yeah.
It's clicking. You got to click into gear.
Yeah, we're clicking. We're clicking. We're clicking right now.
When you find the right combination for a safe, it clicks open.
By the way,
you think we've unlocked the safe, Wayne?
Well, I think we have unlocked the safe. I think we're starting to get the right combinations going. Like I said on another show, I like Longman, but it's just not quite there. I was putting comments in the watch along about Windass, because I didn't get to see the game, so Josh is sort of my eyes.
You didn't like it. You didn't like. He said, I said Rathbone 10 times more than Windass in like 2 minutes.
No, because I can only hear the names you're calling in the game, and I'm all about work rate. And you said Windass's name maybe once or twice. All I kept hearing was Doyle, Sheaf, Broadhead, Smith, and Thomason.
Yeah.
They were the names that kept coming up all the time. Not much Longman, definitely hardly any Windass. That's why I want Ollie in instead of Windass. Windass can come on at the end and do his stuff, but Ollie's just going to work all game for you. He's just going to have so much more input into the game than Windass.
I don't know. Ken, you were talking about.
Well, I thought Windass did good work last night, actually pulling players off Broadhead. Like,
yeah. That's a big part of the game too.
Same form as what he was.
Just like Hab says, Smith, he stretches him out because he gets so far forward. Mm-hmm. It just pulls the defence apart, just more space, creates space. It's just as important what happens off the ball as what happens on the ball.
Yep. Yeah. agree, Wayne. And we're coming more through the middle now, which is fantastic.
Yeah, we're not just crossing the ball, and we're not predictable, which is great. We're not predictable.
I mentioned that a couple of weeks ago too. When everyone knows you're just coming up the flanks, that's how they defend. But when you got 4 and 5 people coming up all the way across the field, well, creates a lot of doubt and chaos in the defenders' minds because they don't know where it's coming from. Like,
yeah, we're changing.
Yeah, exactly. You just can't be one-dimensional. You've got to have stuff going on all over the field. You got to have threats everywhere. I don't think Longman's much of a threat. He tries, but he just doesn't quite have it.
He's a winger. I think he's a winger. And listen, he's putting a job in. He's playing to max potential, max effort. So but whatever is happening right now is working. And we're going up the league. We're in 9th. We are 2 points off of actually 1 point off of 1 point off of being in the playoffs. So there's a lot to play for right now. There is a lot to play for, and it's really looking good. So I'm liking that. I'm liking that too. But we've done an hour. But any last words? I know Ken's got to go. Wayne, you got something you want to get off your chest before we go?
Not off the top of my head. Sorry. The extra time covers a lot of stuff, and that's all good stuff. And yeah, you just keep talking. I'll think about something.
Oh, we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna get out.
All right. Too easy. Well, good to see us.
See you, mate.
See you later, everybody.
Great to see you, Wayne. And good, now that you're a man of leisure.
Yeah, I've got time to watch shows, and most of the shows I used to watch, I was already at work, and I'd try and sneak across to the truck every few, when I could, and watch a few minutes. And yeah, it was frustrating. Josh would start a lot of shows just as I was starting work, and yeah, but it's all working out for me now. It's all good.
Yeah, Fishman. All right, Wayne. Well, on that bombshell, Wayne, we'll see you soon, my friend. All right.
No worries. See you, everybody.
All right. See you soon. Oh, I love him. Good sportsman. Ken, are you doing a ring and rant at all? What are we doing this week?
What have we got this week? We've got well, actually, we'll be back more into regular programming this week.
Regular programming, yeah. Well, tomorrow's Monday for everyone in LA, and everyone in the States is having Sunday scaries here because it's like, oh shit.
Today is normally ring and rant.
Yep.
Which we aren't doing now, but tomorrow should be champ chat again.
Yeah, champ chat again. Yep. Oh, I got a champ chat up. Yep.
Yep. And then we'll get into it'll be a breakfast club the following day, followed by Pundit Punts is back this week. I'll get that show in.
Yep.
Just show everybody how much I'm winning this. How much I'm winning.
Yeah.
Fishing by. I'm mathing math. And actually, and I know that before last night's games, John had overtaken Paddy.
Ooh.
So yes, it was all very interesting. Now we had 1, 2, 3 postponed matches last night.
Yeah, they were.
And we still have Leicester v West Brom tomorrow.
Okay. Well, on that West Brom, that does. Neither one of those affect us really, so they can do whatever they want. Okay.
No, and obviously there's still teams that have games in hand now. So I mean, obviously Ipswich has a game in hand, Watford has a game in hand, Hull has a game in hand. Leicester and West Brom play tomorrow. Sheffield United has a game in hand. Mm-hmm. Charlton has a game in hand. Blackburn has a game in hand, and Portsmouth has 2 games in hand.
Yeah, many cracks.
Now, that's a good and a bad thing, because what you've got to realize, depending on when you come up against any of those teams now and when their makeup games are, means they've run a tighter schedule.
Yeah. Yep. Well, hopefully all comes into our favor. Hopefully it all comes into our favor. That's all I care about.
I think we're going to have a good January, Josh. Just that's what I'm feeling.
We are such flip-floppers.
Well, I'm all about January. I'm all about 2026. 2025 is gone. 2026 is where it matters.
2025, I dropped that bag off. I left it in a toilet somewhere, like at a bar. It's over. 25 is gone. It's done. I just went out and right there. Yeah, it's like, I don't know if you ever seen Desperado. I left it in a stall, in the Desperado stall. It's over. 25 is totally gone. I love it. But yeah, let's get everyone out of here too. Up to town that way. Up to town, Esteban. How long will it take for the reschedule the snow games? As far out will it be played? Who knows? Not sure. Mike says, "Good day, gentlemen. Thank you." Leicester City. I don't know what that means. Still, and fantastic work. Thank you all for the time you put in the break. You from sanity to chaos. Well,
You're welcome.
yeah, you're welcome. Trust me, it's a duck in a pond. It's a duck in a pond. Ken, good to see you, my friend.
You too, buddy.
That is Wrexham reaction. 4 on the bounce. Wrexham 2-1. Pride Park absolutely kicked them into Paul Mullins today. What a great performance. And I didn't think we'd get 12, but we did. We did.
Yeah. And more to come, please. More to come.
More to come. Yeah. Smash the like button, subscribe, get the bells on. Share it out to everybody. Let's get up to 5,000 before we have to talk about it. 5,001. And on that bombshell, we'll see y'all soon.